All right. Well, we'll switch over to some listeners submitted business advice. All right. Email one, stuck at too small to hire, too busy. As always, send your comments or emails to unsexybusinessmen@gmail.com or in the comment sections anywhere on social media. All right, here we go. I run a small residential window cleaning business. It's just me and one part-time helper during busy weeks. I'm doing about 12 to 15K a month. So, okay, 140, 180, but I'm maxed out physically and mentally. I know I probably need to hire, but I don't feel like I have enough margin to bring someone on full time. At the same time, I can't take on more work without help. How do you decide when it's actually safe to hire versus just pushing through a little longer? I'm worried I'll make the wrong move and set myself back. I feel like I already answered this in the initial podcast.
You're ready. You're like, as soon as you're starting to get burnt out and you're missing out on potential clients, like, what are you talking about? Like, are you gonna pay this person like $50 an hour? Like,
Right.
dude, there's a guy, one of our competitors, all he does is hire high school kids. And so he gets them when they're like freshmen, he trains them, and then every summer for 4 years, he has them for the summer, which is usually the busiest time for window cleaners, especially in Idaho. And so just you got to hire somebody, man. Like figure that out.
Yeah.
Even if
I
it's a
mean,
part-time person,
yeah. And you already have a part time helper right now. Just make that person
more
not
hours.
part time anymore. Like, give
Yeah.
them more hours, and then I can't take on more work without help. Like, you are losing out. Like, this would be different if like
Yes.
you aren't seeing any opportunities for like new business or anything like that, but you are.
Mhm.
So yeah, this is a pretty easy one. Like, just start hiring. This goes back to the thing I said earlier in this podcast, where it's just take a loss. Like, take a loss so that you can see exponential growth like later on
And what Alex is talking about, like take a little less money. Like it's not like
for
you're
yourself.
yes, exactly. Like you're still profitable. Because don't hire somebody if they're going to lose you money by hiring them. But
Yeah.
by lose them, like where they're a net negative, don't hire that person. But they shouldn't be. Like hire someone, pay them $20 an hour, $25 an hour, or whatever it is, and price your window cleaning accordingly so that you make money. Yeah, dude, you're in the position that every entrepreneur wants to be in. They're too busy. That's the best
And
problem to have.
you already have the part-time person. Like, you already apparently have someone you trust. Like, you don't even have to
Yeah.
go through the difficulty of like finding someone. It's just, here's more hours for you.
Unless that person doesn't want more hours. Like I get that, whatever. But still, you just hire another part-time person. There you go. You're
Yeah.
welcome. Fire
Good
course.
luck. Hey guys, I own a small janitorial business with a handful of commercial accounts. On paper, we're profitable. In reality, I feel like I'm always waiting on money and constantly stressed about payroll, so they're not paying you. Clients pay net 30 or net 45. Okay, that's not crazy. But my
Mhm.
employees and supplies don't wait. I've considered a line of credit. Don't do that. But I'm nervous about using debt just to float the business. Is this just normal growing pains, or does it mean my pricing or structure is wrong? I can't believe you're running that lean. Like,
Yeah.
at some point, like,
You're
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 just you said that you're profitable on paper, but the reason that you're not profitable in real life is because people aren't paying you yet because they're net 30, net 45. There's something off there. Like, I don't think there's ever been a
because
time in Keystone's history, like when we're growing, which it sounds like you are, in Keystone's history where it's been like, oh, we can't make payroll. Like, because there's always money in the banana stand.
like you should, especially once those net 30, net 45 have paid, there should be a surplus, aka profit, that you should be able to start using towards the next payroll. So there's two things happening. You're either not charging enough for your services, or you are a very generous owner and you're paying too much for your employees. Like that's the only two things that I could really think of, unless the people just aren't paying you at all. That you should be getting to a point where you're saving up enough money that this isn't an issue anymore.
Yeah.
So I would take a look back at kind of all of your finances and make sure that everything is where it's supposed to be, and then also your pricing.
Yeah. Don't take out a line of credit. Like,
No.
I would more, you're either overstaffed or it's like something's happened. Like Aaron said, you're paying too much to people.
Yeah.
I just can't imagine, because you sound like we're profitable. on paper,
But
but you can
Alex,
click.
what does profitable mean? Like, are you making $100 a month? Like,
Right,
how
fair.
profitable are you? Like, you know
Yeah,
what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Like, so that could be the main issues. Like, yeah, you're just not charging enough, or you're paying your employees too much. These are the types of things you need to kind of have figured out before you start hiring people, because then you can know what you need to be charging and what you can be paying your employees. But yeah, that's what I would do, because if you're profitable, but yeah, it's only $500 a month that you're making, yeah, you're gonna be kind of screwed there. So start charging more, look at your finances. And we could be wrong. We don't know what your profitability actually is, like how much you're actually making, but you should be at a point where this isn't an issue. You have enough money set aside for payroll.
Yeah, maybe this is one of those I need more information before I can give you advice because you're either running this poorly or you're actually just so new with your company that it's so in that case, yes, it is a growing pain. If your company is so new, it's just like don't worry. Once those people pay their net 30, net 45, whatever it is,
Mhm.
you'll have a surplus and then you just are smart from there moving forward so it doesn't
Yep,
happen again.
exactly. Yes.
Awesome. Well, thanks everybody for listening. You can submit your questions to unsexybusinessmen at gmail.com and we will chat with you all next week. See everybody.